on me, Mario. It's Coffee with Mick, a frank and honest discussion about whatever I want to talk about in the morning. Yeah, let me think. I kind of want to talk about Metal Heroes, the little franchise that could, made by Toei, who also produced like Super Sentai and Kamen Rider. See, like I believe that what they were attempting Metal Heroes to be was like a unique thing that focused on like space and whatnot. There's this Space Sheriff series they did. I forget the first one. I'm not sure if I did a video about this already, but I want to talk about it still. And it was kind of unique. The costume designs were a lot more different. They looked a lot more like armorish. Many of them were the inspiration for RoboCop, I believe. Like, then you got, like, of course, Kikaiger. Kikaider. I know that the sequel's called Metalder. Yeah. But, once again, that's just kind of about a robot created by an organization to, take over the world, but fights it and basically just Kamen Rider, but having to fight for more humanity. And some series, let's get real here, like Kabuto Fighter, I believe that's what it's called, the inspiration for Big Bad Beetleborgs. That was a Sentai series, that was a Super Sentai series, but we'll just make the main character the blue one, that'll make it different. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. And then most damaging was I think it was Ninja Sen Sakai Jiraiya. Jiraiya's costume was a Power Rangers costume, man. He looked like a Power Ranger. It's a slightly more armored Power Ranger, but still. Ugh. Also, I don't think he had frog powers, so what the hell was the goddamn point? I'm not saying that as a Naruto fan, I'm saying that as a fan of general Japanese mythology. Just picked a random name in mythology at will and slapped it on your fucking Red Ranger superhero. Bullshit. I will eat your brains, Toei. And it kind of just felt like the franchise that Toei had no idea what to do with. And it's more evident with the last two series in the series that they ever produced, Kabutak and Robotech, which was then they tried to shift gears almost completely from serious superhero drama to stuff that's more geared towards children. There are still stakes in both shows, but they were clearly cribbing off of the famous Ishinomori kids show Robocon. Robert. Yeah. Don't forget, I knew I was talking to you. Yeah. And it's they did not sell well, I don't think. Robotech especially was a toy commercial to the nth degree with these little magnet toys. You take out the arms and then they could magnetically connect to other robots. Yeah. It was basically about a mascot character who could turn into a super robot, which is okay. But it's a robot turning into another robot. It's and not even a punch counter punch situation either. Oof. It was fine. It was silly, but I understand why those Kabutak and Robotech were the last two series to come out because they just changed things way too fast, and ultimately, Metal Heroes was basically just their other Super Sentai. Technically, their other Super Sentai, as Power Rangers was airing around that time. So yeah, it's part of the past. I'm glad it's there, but I also understand why it ended. Metal Heroes. Have a morning, Robert.